Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back. I think I fixed my internet problem. I'm not really sure what's going on. I had to restart my router. I think it's good now. Hopefully, it's not gonna cut in and out anymore. Because I was live earlier, like 10 minutes ago. I kept having the problem with my internet connection. It was cutting in and out. Yeah, I thought honestly thought maybe it was the streamer, but no, it wasn't. It was my internet. I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord, guys, soon. If you guys want to hop in, talk to me, go over UFC 313. We have a new champion now. Magomed Ankalaev is a newly crowned king at 205, and I don't see anyone beating this guy at 205. I'll tell you guys right now. There's not anyone. I mean, Jiri Projka. I know people are saying Jiri Projka is gonna win. I'll tell you guys right now, man. I'm a big Jiri fan. It's not gonna happen. He's gonna have to like catch him with something. Even then, I don't think he's gonna be able to beat Magomed Ankalaev. I mean, but I wouldn't mind seeing that matchup at 205 right now. Because like Jamal Hill is fighting around tree race, so like I don't think they get a I don't think they can give the winner of that title shot rate. Like doesn't really make sense. I don't know. I don't want to see Jamal Hill versus on. I mean, I remember when Jamal Hill was a champion or when he was fighting for the belt. He's in top five. He's like he would never say Magomed Ankalaev's name ever. Like he would never mention he would never mention Ankalaev. Now he's like trying to be fucking Ankalaev fan now. Let's go, man. I hope someone beats his ass for messing up my parlay. But Robbie, why would you parlay him, bro? Come on, like we've been doing pretty well. And plus my bets are all free, bro. Like you don't even have to like pay for my it's not even behind a paywall. This year I decided to make all my bets for free. Like before, like I hit it behind a paywall for a few months and I didn't like doing that. I like when we all make money together, man. That's better for me. I feel better about that. No, in fact, what's going on? In fact, Nick, why you got a problem with me, bro? Battle, I don't got a problem with you, brother. How you doing? How you doing? Hi. Hopefully you're doing good, man. I know a lot of people are like betting on Pereira. I mean, but like I can't blame you guys. I mean, obviously he was out there making it look really easy. He was making it look really fucking easy out there. So like, can't blame anyone betting on Pereira. But like, just the matchup, right? Like, Ankalaev's like doesn't get the respect that he deserves in the striking. I know a lot of people are coping, saying that he was holding him up against the fence, and I've seen that all week. I've been seeing that people are saying, "Oh, he didn't want to strike with him, bro." Like, I mean, come on, like you can't convince some people. It is what it is, you know. I think Jerry could win, bro. I wouldn't pick Jerry. I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't pick Jerry to beat him. Like Jerry, like he's really hittable, and like Magomed Ankalaev, he doesn't leave a lot of openings, right? Like that's the problem. And also, he can take down Jerry. Like you can take him down, hold him down. I don't think Jerry's taking defense is as good as Pereira. Like Pereira's taking defense look really good. I'm sure he's been training his taking defense for the past 2 years. But Jerry can wrestle too. He's got submission skills. I mean, but like I don't know. I just can't see Jerry beating him. He's pretty wild though. I mean, he probably has the best chance out of anyone right now to fight Ray because he's super wild. He's super unorthodox, really dynamic. You really don't know what this guy's gonna throw. He might throw a spinning back elbow, might throw a high kick, or like. But like, I don't know if I can see Jerry getting done. I hope someone beats his ass for messing up my parlay. I mean, bro, like, I wish you took. I mean, even the over. I was gonna take the over as one of my best bets. And I was like, +5.5 on Uncle Live just seems like the better play. So I put that in the best bets. Guys, I'm gonna drop the link right now in Discord. If you guys wanna join the live stream, talk to me face to face. I'll drop the link in the Discord right now. Anyone that wants to hop in, talk to me, talk about the card. Drop the link in Discord. I don't like dropping in the chat because we get a lot of trolls. I mean, in the chat. So like, I dropped in Discord. If you guys are in Discord, you'll see it there. If he really focuses, I mean, like Jerry's only gonna fight one way, right? He's gonna fight with his hands low style, but his striking looked a lot better against Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill, man, like I'm just not sure. Like, was he prepared for that fight? I'm not really sure if he was, because like he just looked really off. Vulcan the Warrior, what's up? What's going on, guys? What fight are you looking forward to this week? I mean, probably it's gotta be Vallejo's, man. Vallejo's and what's his name? Changu Choi. Okay, I do a pretty good job when it comes to Asian impressions. Sangu Choi, is his name Sangu Choi or is it there's another Choi, right? So many Chois. The Korean Superboy. What's his name? His name Choi too, right? fuck, I can't. It's so many choices. It's hard to keep up with this at this point for me. Let's don't pick them, bro. I don't. You guys don't have to don't them, man. Like it's not something you guys don't have to do. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, talking in the live stream. That's good enough, man. Uncle I was going to lose his belt after 2 title defenses. I mean, who's gonna beat him at 205? Tell me, Ellie. Who do you think is gonna beat him at 205? Reyes? Reyes not beating him at 205. Jury might have the best chance, maybe because he's super unorthodox and you can't really predict what this guy's gonna throw, right? And he's willing to like step in the line of fire. But Ankalaev's counters are like so precise that like it's gonna be tough, man, for even for Jury. But I can see Jury having the best chance out of anyone. I mean, I don't see Roundtree beating him. I don't see Jamal Hill beating him. Rockets, he already beat Rockets. I mean, he already beat Ozemir. He already beat Walker. Do you go watch NBA, bro? I used to bet. I'll bet NBA from time to time, but like I had a pretty good run last week. Then I like lost some bets on I think it was like Wednesday. Then I lost a couple of bets, and I doubled up on it, and I lost that one. Then I was like, fuck, I don't know if I want to bet NBA anymore. But like we do okay. When I do my research in NBA, we do pretty good. And in Discord, I drop my NBA bets and stuff. Like normally, I like taking the overs and unders during the game. I don't watch the games like. I don't sit there watching the games and see how they're playing. Like it's just my like I just look at the graphics through DraftKings. But like I don't really know. I'm not really like an NBA fan. Like people in the Discord, I mean, they bet NBA every day. I mean, Vulcan's dropping bets for NBA, Lane's dropping bets for NBA every fucking day. I mean, they've been cooking. Um, what's going on, Vulcan? Vulcan with the super chat. Appreciate that, Vulcan. Let's go, Vulcan with the super chat. Can we get some W's for Vulcan, guys? Bro, I shared 3 dogs in boxing today, plus 195 and plus 590. You guys cashed boxing, man. The last time I bet boxing, I think it was what was it, like the over 10.5 rounds in that was a parlay last time I bet boxing. It was over 10.5 rounds in that better be a fight, and it was perk or money line. That was like plus money, I think, plus something. Can't remember exactly what it was. But like I don't really like watch a lot of these like low level boxing cards. A lot of these prospects, I mean, I don't really watch like the cards or like I like watching these high level boxing matchups. Like it was remember when people wanted to see Usyk versus Pereira? I don't think that's ever gonna happen anymore. Because like if he defended the belt against Ankalaev, I mean I honestly could have seen them doing that matchup maybe. Now I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that matchup now. Fighting the next morning. Yeah, I know you keep up with those guys in boxing, man, but like I'm not really like I don't like boxing. Even like remember Roach, like just so much corruption in boxing, bro. Like Roach should have won. I mean, he won that fight. Like I know, like I'm not really like good at boxing, like scoring boxing fights, but like I know a thing or two about like 10-point must system. I mean, if we're gonna go based off that, Roach won that fight over Tank Davis. I mean, I don't know how you can score that for Tank Davis. Obviously, they're gonna score a draw, right? Because they don't want Tank to lose, because that's their big cash cow right now in boxing. Like, I just wish it wasn't like so much fucking corruption in boxing. Pick'em Discord absolutely cooks. Yeah, we've been cooking. I mean, but I haven't been betting NBA. I've been just like, I only bet like I don't want to like. I mean, sometimes I'll like start betting NBA for a few days, and I'll stop. Like, I'm not like one of those people that bet NBA every single day. I was gonna ask Ru, how you doing, brother? What's up, welcome? You're new to UFC, bro. Welcome to the UFC, man. So that's where it's at right now. MMA. PFL, bro. I can't wait for PFL to be back. When is PFL coming back? Let's see. Let's see when the PFL is coming back. I think we have a PFL card coming up soon, right? Guys, we've been fucking cooking in PFL. I mean, my ROI is like 21% in PFL. Like that's probably the hot. Like I've never had a 20% ROI any organization. PFL for parlays. I mean, we cast like a plus 18,000 parlay end of the year last year. When is PFL back? I know PFL they have a card coming up soon. Let me see. They should have a card coming up soon. I think it's in April, right? April 3rd. Let's see. PFL. Yeah, we have the tournament's gonna start in April 3rd. They have Umlata versus Soroli, right? So that's gonna be the main event. Pretty good main event, honestly. Not a bad main event. Dude, I cashed Nuggets and Mavericks 2 leg parlay, bro. I'm happy that you guys been cashing NBA. I just don't like, even like for parlays NBA, like I don't like parlaying NBA because a lot of these games I feel like they end up being really fucking close. Like it's like a couple points away from a lot of these. Like I mean, normally they end up winning. I mean, these teams like Cavaliers, I mean, Thunder, like they do really good. They cover their money lines normally. Like normally, I just like taking the overs and unders, totals. Sometimes I'll take the spreads. Those cash pretty often. Well, can you going with Keith Thurman? I'm not even sure who that is. Is that like boxing? I think that's a boxer, right? Like in the sixth leg, Gillespie, Vallejos, Blackshear, Dior, Masasa, Lima. Honestly, I think they're all gonna win, but like I don't know, man. I don't really like do like 6, 7 leg parlays in fight nights. I like what I like the longest leg that I hit was 16 leg parlay, and I like mixing them up with PFO contender series guys, UFC. Like I feel like this like the chances of hitting those are way more higher than betting a lot of these guys on one single card. But that can definitely cash. I mean, Larry's got some long shot, really good long shot parlays too. Guys, I dropped a link in Discord. If anyone wants to hop in, talk to me. Um, it's in Discord right now. If you guys want to click the link and hop in. Um, yeah, I think that one can cash. I mean, what's that even paying out at? I know Gillespie's. I think Gillespie's gonna win. I'm pretty confident Gillespie, Vallejos. Um, I think the Vallejos fight should go under 2.5 rounds. Because like Sungwoo Choi, like he leaves a lot of openings on the feet, so I can see that one going under 1.5 rounds, even under 2.5 rounds. I haven't placed any bets on this card just yet. Maybe I'll get around to it. But like right now, like the only bet that I have right now is John Blachowicz over Carlos Ulberg. I know people aren't gonna like it because they're really high on Ulberg right now, but I think John's not washed right now. I stay away. 36-year-old last fight was about 3 years ago. Emotional moderators usually are in Discord. Is that you, Cash? What's up, Cash? How you doing, Cash? I was wondering where you were, bro. Bro, like it's okay, man. It happens. I mean, you guys had a disagreement. I mean, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Oh shit, Scarface is Cash. Yeah, he probably thought we weren't gonna know who it is. That's kind of hilarious. Bro, why'd you change your picture from Poetan, man? You're not loyal, brother. You're not fucking loyal to Poetan. Lane's loyal, right? Lane still like got that Poetan picture. I mean, just because he lost one fight, Lane's not gonna fucking hop off the Poetan train like you, Cash. Let's fucking go, Lane. Lane, I don't know. Lane's like, I mean, it's tough, man. When your favorite fighter loses, it's tough. I mean, Max Holloway lost to Pereira. Like, I was like, I had a really bad week that week. I was like, fuck, man. I just didn't want to see Max Holloway get knocked out. Really, like that's not something I wanted to see. Like I knew it could happen. Like I was really hoping that it's gonna be like maybe like fucking decision for Topuria. Like that's what I was hoping for. We cast a really good parlay on that card. It was Ankalaev and Topuria. That was free fucking money on that card. PFL fight card reveals at 8 p.m. tonight. Really? 8 p.m. tonight? I did not know that, bro. Thanks for sharing that information with me, Air Smith. I'm excited, bro. I heard Masayev is not fighting this year in PFL, so I'm kind of like bummed about that. But like, at least we got Umlatov, bro. We made a lot of money on fading Umlatov and that Masayev fight. You know, you guys know Masayev opened up at like plus money over Umlatov. Like, I didn't get him at plus money. I wish I got him at plus money. Like, some people got him at plus 160, plus 200 almost. Because Umlatov was like undefeated. We cast under 2.5 rounds. We cast money line for Umlatov. Like we had a really good card. Like PFO, like I think I only had like one losing PF or like two losing PFO cards last year. Like PFO is like I love PFO, man. I know people like hitting PFO because like they're the way they do things. But like if you're betting MMA, like PFO is where you want to like parlay. I feel you woke and I'm not betting. He's the favorite to pick him go live before the fights on Saturday and people call in. You don't work? Okay, I'll probably do a live preview. I mean, last week I couldn't do one. I couldn't do the fight companion. I was hanging out with people, you know, so it was nice watching fights like not on my normally when I do a fight companion I watch it on my monitor. But like it's nice watching it on a big screen TV with sound system and stuff, like hanging out with people. What's going on, Paul? How you doing, Paul? What are we talking about? We're just talking about just in general. I mean, we're not really talking about anything specific right now. Age does definitely matters in boxing. I feel like age is like a big. I know people are like picking Lucindo because he's like over 10 years younger than Lemos. I feel like age is not a big factor in WMA, and like some of these higher weight classes, like 205 heavyweights. I mean, in the lower weight class where speed is a big factor, that's where age does matter. Like that's where it comes into play a lot more than these higher weight classes. I mean, these heavier weight classes. And even WMA, I mean, Limos made it look pretty easy. I mean, that was a really boring fight. Like, don't get me wrong, that was a really boring fight. Sorry if anyone fumbled it, it might be Gillespie. Bro, I think Gillespie's gonna if he takes him down, bro. Like I don't see how like he's gonna win that fight. Like Gillespie, like he should be like minus 200 here. If I like get around to betting this card, I'm gonna parlay Gillespie with someone I like on this card. I really do like Gillespie. Maybe Lima and Gillespie. Like I've been picking Chidi at 170. I picked him over Priest McKee, and then that should have been unanimous. I mean, like then I picked him out as Jared Gooden. But those fights are not impressive, man. Like it's not like he's going out there knocking these guys out, right? It'd be one thing if he's like knocking these guys out. I mean, Gillespie's durable. I know he's like 30 years old, but like it's not that much of a factor. Chidi's like almost 30. He's almost 42. It's not like he's in his like early 30s or whatever. And Chidi has no ground game. Pick him. I would have loved to see your live reaction to Rufy KO. Bro, I could not fucking believe it, bro. I could not believe that he's hit him with a spinning wheel kick. That was insane. Keith is like -400. 400. The 6 leg is plus 350. Bro, I gave you guys a like 2-leg parlay last week on my best bets. I think it was like plus 300 almost, plus 289 or something like that. It was Ferreira and Bahaman is my lock of the week. So you guys gotta watch the best video for those parlays. We've been fucking. I think we only missed like one parlay in the last like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks or like 2 missed. So I think we missed like 2 out of like 10 parlays in like the last like I don't know how many weeks. Scarface has me blocked. It's gotta be cash. It's gotta be cash. It's okay, cash. It happens, bro. You have some disagreements sometimes with people. You're not gonna agree with everyone, and I mean, I was thinking about betting against Olberg too. Recency bias. I already bet him before the Ankalaev and Pura fight. I bet him like at plus 225. Like I think it was like fucking like 3 weeks almost at this point. I didn't bet like only bet like 80 on his money line to like I was gonna bet like 1.5 units, and I was like the age factor, the layout, the injuries. Obviously, that you got to think about that too, Ray. But I even bet, I bet him against Ankalaev too. I bet him at like plus 250, I think, over Ankalaev too. I bet him over Reyes. I bet him over Rockets. I got him at plus 200 over Rockets. I know he was injured, but like Rockets is starting to get tired. So like I made money on Blachowicz in the past. Pick. The only time I lost betting on him was over Glover. Like I did not think he was gonna get taken down by Glover, but Glover just built different, right? Now Lane feels like I do when Robin Bilal wins. Bro, that Bilal and fucking Umar fight, I'd be up like huge this year already if Umar had won. Like let me see if I can find my fucking my record. Like I lost so many parlays on that see, I lost so many parlays on that fucking card, guys. Like I can't tell you guys how many parlays I had. Like let's see, let's go over the parlays how many parlays I missed on that card. It was this one right here. So I had a KSW fighter parlay with the Nurmagomedov. Like I had so much money. I had like if he had won, I'd be up like 7-8 units on that card. I had him parlay with Makhachev, 3 units there. I lost so much money on that card. And then I had him parlay with the Jalton Mera -3.5. So I had like 3 parlays total, ending with the Umar. I mean, it is what it is. I learned my lesson. Like you can't like have one guy in multiple parlays. You gotta like manage. Like no matter how much you think one guy's gonna win, you gotta like be careful when you're parlaying one guy in multiple parlays. I was like, holy shit! I could like the first round. I was so happy, right? Because he was making look really easy over. Like he was beating up on Marab in the first rounds. Then asking the tide turning, I knew it was fucking over. Like you guys probably remember my reaction to that third round. I was like, oh shit! I was like, oh fuck, it's gonna be over for my boy Umar now. Yeah, that was definitely not the best feel, not the best night for me. But it happens, it's the fight game. You gotta learn from your mistakes. Bro, I really hope they have a really good card for PFL this year. I mean, like I don't think Dakota is competing, so maybe the UFC is looking to sign her. Maybe they're looking to sign her in to the UFC this year. Because I don't think she's competing in the tournament this year. Maybe Tala Santos is gonna win the tournament this year. Try me below is a goat. How did you do that? I bet against Bilal too. I've been a Bilal hater, Rob hater, but like I think I might have to pick Bilal over JDM. As much as I want to see JDM win, and he might have a chance if he can knock him out. I mean, he's gonna have to knock him out because I don't know if I see him like. I think Bilal's striking has gotten better, so like I don't know if I see him just like getting completely like knocked out by JDM. And Bilal is pretty durable, but the last time I seen him fight a good boxer, I think it was Jeff Neal, and that was a while ago. I mean, he's definitely gotten a lot better since then. You had Ben Musayev ever since the Soroli fight. I gave you guys a really good play on the Soroli fight too. I did pick Soroli there because I was like I don't know how legit this guy is, but I gave you guys a finish only, which is plus 145 for Musayev finish only over Soroli because I knew Soroli can't finish anyone, and I knew like if anyone's gonna finish, it's probably gonna be Musayev. So like we did really good in the breakdowns last year for PFO too. I don't like his style Vulcan, but I respect him as a champion. But yeah, below like him versus Shavkat. Honestly, like I was gonna bet him over Shavkat. I mean, Shavkat like his aura is kind of gone at this point. I feel like Shavkat's aura after Ian Gary fight. I mean, I'm happy that he won that fight because I needed him for a pro livid battle. But like, oh man, like that fight was like him getting taken down, him giving up his back to Gary. Like if Gary had like better BJJ, like he probably would have subbed him. Like I was like, holy shit, I can't believe this is happening. I could not believe that was fucking happening. Ian Gary on his back, bro. Ian Gary's like grappling is underrated. The guy can grapple. I mean, he's him training with all Du Bronx is definitely paying off right now. I know Ian Gary's a cuck or whatever, but like the guy can fight. Span versus Acosta, bro. I'm picking Acosta, but like fuck, I promised myself to not bet on Span fights after that. I bet the under 1.5 rounds in the Augusto fight. I bet the under 2.5 rounds in the Smith fight. Then I bet Span money line there. Like it's just like you can't trust Span. I learned my lesson in the past with Span because the guy can win. Like he's got good skills. He can win. Like he's dangerous early. He can submit you. He's got nice BJJ. He's really big for the weight class. He's got power on the feed, but like he doesn't have a backup plan after the first round. Yeah, he's moving up to heavyweight for this fight. By the way, you're right. Zaleski should take him down on the feet. I think you favor Cheaty. Cheaty's probably like quicker, right? He's got like more weapons, nice knees up the middle, nice leg kicks, body kicks, and stuff like that. I mean, like he's dangerous on the feet for sure. But like, I think Zaleski's gonna be able to just take him down. I don't think Cheaty's takedown defense has gotten that much better. Like in its power, like I'm not really impressed by his power at 170. Cheaty can outpoint him on the feet, but Zaleski can make it ugly. I think Zaleski's striking is you guys are sleeping on his striking. Striking is really good also. He's just obviously doesn't throw as much volume as Cheaty, but I think Zaleski's gonna fucking finish him. I'll be impressed if Cheaty beats Zaleski. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I've been trying to fade Zaleski in the past. Like I took Abu Bakr and Nurmagomedov. I mean, that guy has to be the worst Nurmagomedov out there right now in MMA. Like Abu Bakr, right? Is his name Abu Bakr or Abu Bakr? Not sure which one it is. I could see Zaleski getting the back, getting the submission. I think like we've seen when what happens when GD gets taken down, right? Like he just kind of like he kind of gives up, man. Let's keep it real. The guy just kind of gives up. Like I've seen him give up to like Ola Jijic. I mean, seen him give up to RoboCop. Like it's the same time. Every time he gets taken on, it's the same thing. Happens every time. How do you call in? Yeah, I dropped the link in Discord, bro. You can call in from Discord. Don't pull all your eggs. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, exactly. There. I was so confident, bro. I could have even hedged on Marab. I just nothing is like plus 300 almost. I was so confident Umar that he was gonna win that fight. I know people are saying it was a robbery. Like it wasn't a fucking robbery. He lost fair and square. I feel like Shavkat's skill will decrease if he continues to train with the with Sanford and Henry Hooft. I mean, he's training at Cliff FC. What the fuck am I saying? Kill Cliff FC, right? He's training over there at Kill Cliff FC. So like, those guys are doing okay. I mean, how old is he? He's like 30 now, right? Like, he's not that old. Like, it's not like he's old. He's still winning. It's not like he lost to Ian Gary, right? Like, it's just super fucking close, and he wasn't like really like striking. Like Ian Gary wasn't really like striking like he normally does either. Like he wasn't throwing any leg kicks. But like him getting taken down to like Ian Gary, like I don't know, man. That just like him giving up his back to Ian Gary, like I know Bilal doesn't finish anyone, so like that would be interesting for sure. I actually like Bilal's style. I became a fan after his fight against Diego Lima. Diego Lima, when the fuck was that? Was that in the UFC? Was that in? Was Diego Lima fighting? Was he fighting in the UFC? I've been watching like Bilal like in the past. I watched him fight Leon Edwards in the first fight. And I think that's like since then I've never like forgotten about that because I had parlayed Leon in that first fight and I was like him like I obviously got eye poked pretty bad, right? Like let's be honest, let's keep it real. The eye poke was pretty bad. But, like I think ever since then, like I just haven't really been able to like move on from that. He also like I seen him get knocked out by Luke back in the day. Then he almost got knocked out by Jeff Neal, but he's pretty tough, man. Like Jeff Neal beat him up really badly. And then Chandler, Patty. I think I'm gonna go Patty, man. I don't. I'm not really. You're never gonna see me pick Chandler. I didn't pick him or Tony Ferguson either. I'll tell you guys right now. I mean, can he knock out Patty Pimblett? I think Patty Pimblett chin's underrated, man. I think the guy has pretty solid chin. Have you ever seen him get hurt? He can take a shot. So I'm gonna go with Patty. I don't think he's gonna finish him or like submit him. I just think he's gonna like take him down. I think Chandler's gonna overswing on one of those hooks, and then he's gonna overswing and give up his back. I think Patty's gonna control him, win by 29-20 decision. That's the way that I see that fight going, honestly. And I think Patty's got nice leg kicks also. Like he doesn't have the same power as Chandler, obviously, but you can keep it pretty close with the Chandler on the feed. Um, Hit Boy still making beats in 2020. It confirmed. Early thoughts in Sanhagen versus Figgy. Is that happening? Like, is that confirmed or like just rumors right now? I don't think I've seen that matchup confirmed, right? I'm gonna go with Sanhagen though. Like, I think is that fight actually happening or like you just think this a fight that you want to see? I'm gonna go Sanhagen though. I think Sanhagen's gonna be able to like outpoint him when the fight on scorecards. Cameron said, "Yo, pick him. Who do you think? What do you think about John versus Olberg, bro? I already bet on John at plus 225. I bet him like over 3 weeks ago. I like John, man, at plus 225. I don't think the line you can get him at plus 225 anymore. Now he's like plus. He's like minus plus 185, plus 190 now. Anything around like plus 200, John Blovich. I mean, obviously he's coming back after the layoff and like whatever. Like he's got some injuries, neck injuries. Maybe that might play a factor, but it's only 2 rounds, right? It's not like it's 5 rounds. Now I can also see he can maybe take down Carlos Oberg. One of my dream fights is Sanhagen versus O'Malley. We're gonna give a title shot to O'Malley and Marab. They're gonna do that. I don't really care about that fight. I mean, I'll watch it for sure. Like we'll watch it, but like I'm gonna have to pick Marab because I don't like if O'Malley doesn't knock him out. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be able to like stay on the feed. Because his takedown defense, I think his takedown defense was getting better, but like it really isn't. Anyone that has tried to take down Mally, like they take him down pretty easy. Like Jan took him down like 5 times. Rob took him down over and over. Like, and I just don't think his takedown defense is gonna get better at this point. Maybe he can hurt into the body, or he was able to hurt into the body in the 5th round. Maybe he can capitalize on that, but that's what he has to do. Even then, I just don't see him like knocking on Marab. He might like rock him on the feet, maybe catch him with the hook. He's gonna have to like knock him out cold. What's going on, Lane? How you doing, Lane? Good to see you, Lane. We're doing okay. Just talking about MMA in general. Like I can't wait for PFO to be back. I mean PFO, LFA. We're gonna have a lot of MMA action this year. Dana White 10 series later this year. Um, Yeah, Dana White contenders was really good, even last year for us. Okay, that's the card in Iowa. Which let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up here. When is that? Like how many months? How many months is that? Sanhagen versus okay, that's the Figgy card. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at this card. So we obviously got Corey, Sandman, Sanhagen versus Davison, Figgy, Figueiredo. What's his nickname? His name not Figueiredo. We just call him this. I'm not even sure. The Guerrera. Bro, Figgy, he already beat Corey Garbrandt. I mean, like he beat Rafa, beat Marlon Vera. So he's actually got some power. He's gonna have the more power here with Corey Sanhagen. I just think he's gonna get outpointed. Well, like Sanhagen's like way fucking taller and bigger. And I don't think Figgy can take him down or hold him down. Probably gonna go with Sanhagen there on that one. Yeah, did you really change the picture? Holy shit, who's that? Is that Habib? Holy shit, that's fucking hilarious. Is that Habib or is that Ankalaev? I can't fucking tell who that is. Elaine found the ugliest picture of Habib or like, is that Ankalaev? I'm not even sure who the fuck that is. Holy shit. That's fucking hilarious, man. I just picked the ugliest Russian fighter I could find. I mean, they all are kind of ugly, so like, yes, I'm sure it wasn't that hard, right, Lane? John is always underestimated. Yeah, even against the Rays, I mean, like people are like, no, I don't think I didn't see a lot of people picking Rays. I mean, the host there. But yeah, John, like obviously the layoff and stuff, but like this guy's been fighting forever. Like he's one of the best KSW fighters. Then he's been one of the best UFC fighters. I wish I bet him over Izzy too, but like I just didn't have the fucking balls to bet him there because I was like, Izzy's probably gonna be faster. Like he was out striking Izzy on the feet in his prime. Like I should have bet him there. I just like I seen even live bet. I was looking at live bet John Boas, and I seen Joe Rogan glazing him. I was like, well, I don't know. They might fucking give this to Izzy. Like I just couldn't believe how much Joe Rogan was glazing Izzy, even though he's losing the whole fight against John Blachowicz. I was fucking crazy. I mean, Joe Rogan, like, is just glazing these guys. Just picked the ugliest Russian fighter I could find. I bet's a bet. Yeah, you paid off. You paid your debts, Lane. Lane, did you know how people are accusing you of being a banana cushion enjoyer? He said, I didn't know. All right, let's take a look at this card. Santiago Ponzinibbio. Oh my god, we this is good. I hope this is not the fucking co-main, man. Rodriguez versus Julian Robertson. My lock of the week on Julian Robertson's last fight was her finish. Julian Robertson by finish. I had a crazy parlay. I think it was like plus 3,800 or something like that. I had the Mullins by finish in that card. Which I think was this one, right? Yeah, I had Mullins by finish in that card. Mullins got a second. I had a Mullins second on finish. I had this guy. What's his name? Abdul Malik first round. I had Julian Robertson to finish in the second round. Then I had Prates by first second on KO. That was disappointing, man. I wish he finished Julian Robertson there. I would have made so much money on that parlay too. What happens, you can't trust WMA. I mean, Matty Betts had a crazy parlay. You guys know Matty Betts? He had a crazy parlay. I think it was like 1,500 to like 100K or something like that. Something crazy. I think he had Bruno Ferreira by submission. What else did he have? He had Rufy by first round KO or like Rufy by KO. Then he had Lucindo by decision. You can't trust WMA, man. You gotta fucking learn your lesson. You just can't trust WMA. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'd be fucking traumatized if I had a parlay like that at 100K. The last leg you lose on is WMA fight. I would probably I'd probably fucking just never bet MMA again. Like Matty's really good at those long shots, so we gotta give him credit. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna finish Rodriguez, so this is probably gonna be close if Robertson can't get takedowns on Rodriguez. But we've seen Lucindo get takedowns on her, so he probably is gonna get takedowns on her. I'm picking Corey Sanhagen in the main event. I think Corey's gonna win that one, but like his takedown defense is good enough. He can wrestle offensively, so I see him winning that one. What do you think about this parlay, John Wood, Padilla? Bro, I wouldn't parlay Wood. You know why? Because like I think Shari is really good, so I wouldn't parlay Wood. I mean, who am I picking in the main? I'm picking Sanhagen there. As of right now, I mean, I haven't watched tape or done my research just yet. No way I'm picking Corey, bro. Yeah, I'm picking Corey, bro. I think you can win this one. I really do. I think Davison Figueiredo, obviously he's gonna have to like land some big shots and like have some like have the better moments. Because I don't see him like throwing enough output to match Corey Sanhagen. Am I doing call-ins? Yeah, I'm doing call-ins. It's in Discord. So like if anyone wants to hop in, talk to me about MMA, we can do it. Join Discord. There's a link in the description. Shouldn't have slept on Limos. I picked Limos. I didn't bet her. I mean, obviously, I'm not betting on these older OBMA fighters. Well, I did pick her. Why this wasn't um underestimated against Reyes and Rockhold. Yo, Rockhold was he under against Rockhold too? I don't even fucking remember that. Yo, that Rockhold KO was so funny, man. That Rockhold KO, like that was hilarious. Wasn't Rockhold moving up to 205? I think it was moving up 205, right? Because he got knocked out by Romero. I think Romero knocked him out, and he kissed him on the lips after. Bro, I miss Romero. Romero's fucking hilarious. Romero's actually hilarious. Bro, you don't have to agree with my pick, man. I mean, people normally they don't like agreeing with my picks, but it is what it is, you know. Shouldn't have slept in Lemos. Yeah, I mean, you just can like, bro. Like, I mean, Maddie. Yeah, I'm sure he hits parlays like that all the time. So like, losing one parlay for him here and there is like not bad. So if you're hitting one of those parlays like every couple months, you're gonna be up money. But like, you just can't trust WMA, man. I know he probably took her because he's like 15 years younger, and like normally the younger fighter wins. I mean, we see the stats every fucking card almost. But I said in my breakdown that in WMA it's not that much of a factor in WMA. It's more of a factor in like men's lower weight classes than like even the higher weight class like heavyweights, light heavyweights. Like in the WMA, it's not really that much of a factor. That was just a terrible fight. I mean, like I felt like I lost my fucking money, even though I didn't bet that fight. Like watching the fight, having to watch that one on the main card on the pay per view, like we should all be fucking paid money to have to having watched that fight because like Lemo just went out there like wrestled her, and you can't bet against someone that has a name Amanda, right? Like, did you guys see the Joe Rogan called her a man, right? I think he actually called Lucindo a man on the broadcast. That was hilarious. Yeah, it's in Discord, bro. I can't drop the link in the chat because we get some trolls sometimes. So I don't want someone like coming on here, fucking trolling me on the live stream, doing some stupid shit. I guess no one has the balls to call in, pick them. I drop the link every fucking week, man. I mean, I do this. We did it last week. We had some people. We had Ernie B showing up. We had Wolken hanging out with us in the live stream last week. So like, people want me to drop the link, and I dropped the link. I mean, Maddie, yeah, the parlay. I mean, he's bro. Even like for him to hit two of those legs. I mean, Prefera by submission, and he had Rufi by KO. Still a good parlay. I mean, but just can't trust WMA. He should have just took Ankala'i money line at that point, or maybe Justin Gaethje money line. I mean, that would have been better than taking Lucindo, because Lucindo just isn't good. I mean, he's young. I mean, so like I guess he's still got time. Um, yeah, that was just a terrible fucking fight overall. Bryce or John Silva, bro. John Silva, come on, like I'm picking John Silva, bro. If Bryce doesn't get him down, I don't think he has the power to like keep John away from him. Like he's not gonna be able to hold him off. Like even if he lands on John Silva, like I know he dropped Barboza. You guys remember when he dropped Barboza? He knocked on Barboza because Barboza was so worried about getting taken taken down. Like I couldn't fucking believe that he actually dropped Barboza. That was not something I expected. I mean, but we see this happen every other card where these guys that are grapplers, they land over and right because their opponent's so worried about getting taken down. We've seen that with Chase Hooper versus Boris Ray. You're in court right now. I'm not really sure what that means. John is the third leg of your parlays. Rufi, Vallejo, John. Bro, that's gonna cash. I mean, that's gonna cash. I don't really like doing like 3 leg parlays for plus money, barely plus money. Like the only parlay that I played last week, it was the under 2.5 rounds in the Leo fight, and then 2.5 rounds in that Rufi fight, and those were like over plus 200 for 2 leg parlay. Like even Discord, yeah. I mean, if you're in Discord, you'll see the link there. And the MMA bets, if you check the MMA bets section, I'll drop the link in there. Yeah, John Silva's gonna win that one. I think Bryce is really tough. He might be able to get one takedown on John Silva. Like, is he gonna finish him right away? Does he lock in a submission? I know people are saying he's gonna lock in a twister. John Silva, I mean, good fucking luck if you think it's gonna happen. Like, even against Dan Ige, I took Dan Ige there. Like, I honestly thought Dan Ige didn't have to win base of damage, but he kept getting taken on over and over. But I guess I'm still not sure how good John Silva's takedown defense is, because he hasn't fought anyone in the top 15 just yet. Bryce can wrestle. I mean, Bryce took on Deporia, so like I'm not gonna completely write off Bryce's chances of winning, but I'm not gonna pick him. I told you guys right now, I'm not gonna pick him. John by assassination, yeah. I don't think he's gonna fucking show him the earth is not flat. Yeah, are we gonna get someone hopping in Discord, guys? I mean, in the live stream, I'll drop the link again if anything. I'll drop the link in Discord again. Let's see if we can make a parlay for this next card. Let's see. Let's see if we can cook some like a long shot parlay for this week. And this card is tough to like do a long shot parlay on. I feel like. Yeah, we got Caleb. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Caleb?
Yo, can you hear me?
Okay, let me see. Maybe my fucking audio. I couldn't. Okay. Yo, you there?
Yo, can you hear me?
What's going on, brother? I can hear you. What's going on? How you doing?
What's up, bro? Yo, how do you think that Gene beats Bryce?
He's gonna knock him out. I know it's gonna happen. Are you picking Bryce to win?
Yeah, easy, 30-27.
You think he's gonna take him down, hold him down, or you think he's gonna submit him?
No, I don't think. I mean, he might submit him. Gene might get really tired in the third round and he just gets submitted then. But I think he's just gonna get held there, bro.
I mean, if you think that's gonna happen, I mean, you gotta. I guess maybe you're right, but I just don't see it, brother. I think John Silva's like cardio is okay, but I'll say one thing, like he hasn't we haven't seen anyone like trying to wrestle him for the whole fight. I mean, so if someone has to wrestle him for like 3 rounds consistently, maybe his cardio is not gonna hold up, right? But I don't know if I see it, brother.
I know that's what I'm saying though. Like Gene, we haven't seen anyone try to wrestle against him, and me personally, I think Jourdain is a little shit, and Jourdain took him down 3 times in 6 minutes. So it's just looking at Bryce, it's like, bro, you're definitely about to just get 30 easy 30-27 11 minutes of control time. Like,
you don't think he's gonna get picked apart on the feet?
To be honest, I don't think that Bryce is a bad striker.
You think his power? Like, can you keep John away from him?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he needs to have the power. He needs to. I think that Bryce is a good enough striker to where he can keep it like he's probably gonna be like down a couple of strikes, but he could keep it close to even on the feet for like a minute or so in the round, and then hold him down for the next 3. Like,
I mean, he does have really good wrestling, right? I just wish he didn't train at the farm that he trains at.
yeah,
like, if he just left the farm, you know,
himself with like how he's fucking deciding to. A lot of fighters like stay in their home gyms when they could move and go actually get better, and you see them never improve.
Let's see how the public are picking that one. Bryce Mitchell. Let's see.
I think, bro, I saw that Gene was a -400 favorite.
Yeah, because the fighting nerds tax right now. They don't want people making money,
which is insane. But it's all right because I'm about to. I gotta put my rent down on that, so it's okay.
Are you not worried about like Josh Emmett, the way he knocked him out?
Nah, because I don't think Gene is nearly as powerful as Emmett.
I mean, he does have a lot of power, right? He's been
I don't
stopping
even
everyone.
Jourdain when he knocked did you watch the Jourdain fight?
Yeah, he was my lock of the week 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I had locked him
Um,
over Dudober, locked him over Jourdain. He was underdog 4 times.
yeah, when he was in that fight, when Ed got stopped, Jourdain wasn't like out. Like he was complaining to the ref. He wasn't fully. He didn't get like knocked out cold. I don't think that Gene's gonna just go out there and just one punch KO Bryce because that's not what we see him do. Like no one goes out cold from Gene punching them. Dober got stopped by the doctors.
I mean, Dober is up a weight class at 155, right?
Yeah,
Bryce
yeah,
is
yeah.
not that. I mean, he's tall, like, but I don't know. He's got okay striking, but doesn't have the power right
Like
for
that
Bryce.
image
So.
shot would knock out anyone in the division. I don't think that's a thing to Bryce. I don't think anyone at 145 is taking that.
I mean, we've seen Yair take those shots. Yair took those shots. So we've seen Dan Ige take those shots.
Yair didn't take a shot
He
as
did, bro. I'm
clean
telling
or
you.
hard as
He got rocked, but if you watch the first round, he took some crazy fucking overhand rights from Emmett.
No, he was, but it wasn't like that was just Emmett's normal like combinations. For that Mitchell shot, I don't know. I personally think, especially Yair, just definitely not Yair, like maybe Holloway or something.
We got another person in here, bro. Neo, I don't know what's going on with your connection, brother. They will need to connect their mic and camera. Yeah, if you're gonna come in here, bro, you're gonna have to connect your mic or camera. So I don't think I can bring you on. If you can hear me, Neil. I don't know. This guy doesn't have his mic connected. Yeah, you're gonna either have to get your camera on or microphone turned on in the settings. Maybe check the settings. Yo, I mean, it's good. It's better when we can talk about these fights, right? I mean, obviously, I don't want everyone agreeing with my pick. Obviously, like this is a fight game, right? Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anyone has a chance to
I'm
win
not
any
gonna
given
lie.
day.
I definitely picked Bobby Green to beat Marcio Rufy. So
Why? Do you just not believe in Rufi?
yeah, no, I mean I watched his content. Like he starts slow, so I just thought that because once Bobby gets going, he always kind of keeps flowing from there. So I just thought since he starts slow, I thought Bobby was gonna school him. I mean,
Bro, the only time I faded Rufi, it was Contender Series. He was fighting. He actually fought Makhachev's training partner.
He fought one of the Dagestani guys.
Yeah,
That dude actually should. I think he's still gonna get into the UFC like after.
he's pretty good. I mean, I watched his run in Eagle FC in the
And even if
past. I
you
watched him
watch,
fight
yeah,
Impa.
Rufy was like 10 seconds away from losing that fight, possibly.
Rufi, he was 1-1. It was 1-1, and the
Yeah,
tide
but
was
I'm just
turning.
no. I mean, I would have had it 1-1, but I'm just saying I could definitely see them having that, given the Dagestani guy both of those 2 rounds.
No, I think it was 1-1. I actually bet on the Magomed Aliyev guy. I don't think it was too. It was. I mean, he was really tired, right? Like he threw everything that he could throw at Rufi, and he couldn't get him off him. Like that's the problem with Rufi. I mean, these guys. I mean, these fighting nerds. They have a really good game plan, and they actually been covering their price tag. I mean, you see the money line every time they're -400, -500. They cover their price tag, right? So like, it's the one thing when you're going out there, you're -600, -500. You're going to close decisions, like. Those people, like that's when you gotta be. Those are the red flags, right? Like I know you couldn't finish Lantop, but Lantop was like 20 pounds overweight.
Yeah, no, Long Top just one of those people you just can't put out.
He's
Like,
Peruvian, or isn't he Peruvian? He's like South American. Those guys normally have really good chin. All these South American guys, even Rebowicks, this guy has a fucking crazy chin on him. So are you gonna bet this guy? Right? Are you gonna bet Bryce Mitchell?
oh yeah,
Minus,
definitely.
plus was he plus 250?
Yeah, no, I think Gene might be an even bigger favorite now.
Oh, because the Rufi, because all these guys are getting
Yeah,
knockouts.
Let's see.
I don't think it's gonna be that wide. I think there's gonna be money
Yeah,
coming in
come
Bryce
on,
too.
bro. Plus 295 on Bryce. You can't.
Because
You
he's
can't
8-2, right? He's 8-2 in the UFC. He's fought all the top guys. I mean, lost to Katona. I mean, I think Katona finished him, but even back then,
that's not real though. It's a Contender Series.
exhibition MMA.
I mean,
It was Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter. Yeah.
He fought Chepe. I mean, back then he's fought okay guys in the past. So
I never knew Bryce fought Chepe Mariscal. Is that
yeah,
what
he
that
just took him
said?
down over, and it was kind of close fight. That was before Chepe was like really starting to put it together, right? He lost to Steve Garcia. Like Steve Garcia took him down over and
Did you
over.
watch Chepe's last fight?
Yeah, I was bro. I had I had a crazy 15 plus 1500 parlay. It was Brandes round 1, round 2. It was I can't remember who the other one was, but it was like a 3 leg parlay. And it was Chape by KO.
Oh man.
He just couldn't finish the bro. I'm done. I'm gonna like I don't think
Yeah,
I can bet
apparently he
on
was
this
injured
guy.
though.
He was injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he had said.
I wish he finished him, man. I mean, like it's like if you don't finish people, like they're not gonna take you away from the apex. Like he's been complaining that they
Yeah,
keep
it's
putting him in the
almost like
apex
the
cards.
fighters gotta break out of the apex. Like they gotta work their way out of it.
Yeah, they gotta fight for the freedom, bro. It's Dana Dungeon. That's what I call it, Dana Dungeon.
No.
What do you think about this card? You got any crazy plays for this card coming up? Vittori versus Elite?
No, I'm not gonna lie. This card is disgusting, man. This is I don't understand how this is allowed, bro. Two
You know this
women's
girl,
MMA. Oh
Dalciani
my god.
Nunes?
Is that 3 WMMA fights in the early prelims?
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking brutal. Let me show you someone that looks like this Nunes girl, if I can find it here. I'm not. Let me see if I can fucking pull this off.
Bro, do you watch the WMMA fights?
I mean, I watch every fight.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I can't I watch like the higher ranked like fights, but I can't sit for unranked WMMA where it's just you're gonna get like I'm just watching people just roll around on the ground and the decisions just who had more control time or something like.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Lemos. The only reason I was watching it because I picked her. Like, I didn't bet on that fight, but like, in my best bets, I did. Like, I had a parlay with the over 1.5 rounds in that one. I was pretty confident it was gonna cash. Like Lemos, like plus money is never bad, but I'm not really good at betting WMA, so I just stay away at this point. So you never know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's how about to say it's just a liability, bro. Like there's no way to predict it.
yeah, this girl Nunes is like 5 feet tall, bro. Like, she's a little fucking tank though. Like, she
Dang,
got some power.
even fucking like Andrade is like 5'3", right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Have you seen those pictures of Andrade? Only
Yes.
10 pictures. Someone fucking posted on Discord or like I think it was already me that did it.
I saw that shit on Twitter like months ago, bro.
Yeah, it's forever in my memory now. Every time I hear her name, it's like pops up in my fucking head every time.
Did you see Benoit Saint Denis versus Joel
Alvarez?
Alvarez?
I don't think that's happening anymore. I think that's off.
Oh, they took it off? No way.
I think that fight's canceled. I mean, let me see.
Let me see. Let me go on Topology.
Sometimes they don't update it on Tapology either, but I think that I heard somewhere that fight's off. Yeah, it's not happening. See, it's not. I think it's canceled. Not sure why. Maybe Alvarez is injured.
Bro, what are they gonna do with him?
Alvarez was gonna beat the shit out of him.
I just wanted to see Benoit finally get out the rankings, but fuck, I guess not.
Like Saint-Denis, like bro, at one point
rankings twice today.
Who I think I think Ignacio's in the top 15 now this week.
Yeah, they put Ignacio in there and they moved Benoit up 2 spots for nothing.
I honestly hope they give him they feed him Scamrod. Like I'm the biggest Gamrot hater you're ever gonna see.
I love Gamrot, bro.
You love Gamrot.
I was hoping during that entire thing, I was hoping that Gamrot was gonna get the fight when Hooker had pulled out. Gaethje didn't even want to say his name when he was
35. Oh, you mean Gaethje versus Gamrot? Okay. My problem with Gamrot is that like him versus Sarukin, bro, he did not win that fight. I mean, it was close. Sarukin won that fight. Then against Hooker, he could have won that fight, but it was so close.
Yeah,
no, was so close. Like,
come on, you're telling me if you weren't a Gamrot hater, are you telling me you would have like when Hooker got that decision? Did you really?
I wasn't that sure. I wasn't that shocked, honestly. I'll tell you the reason I had him parlayed there. Like the reason I wasn't that shocked Cause like the way he's filling takedowns, I mean, you can't be doing that shit, bro. Like in a close matchup like that, he should have won that fight. He should have honestly outscored that fight for 29-28 for Gamrot. Like the fact that it was that close, I mean, the way he was running away, like diving at fucking ankles. Did you see RDA fight him versus RDA? He almost got knocked the fuck out in the first round. Like he gets knocked down like it's his fucking job, bro. Like every fucking fight, I feel like it's not a Gamrot fight unless he gets dropped in the first round. Like he's really good at what he does, right? He's really good at dropping.
I mean, but that's not something he could control though. That's one of those things of fighting. Like you can't Hooker beat Gamrot though. But Gamrot
He was hurting him, and Hooker was. I watched the fight back, and I was like, okay, I was gonna pick Hooker over Justin Gaethje. I picked Fizzy over him. I mean, I don't believe in Justin Gaethje. I don't know what it is.
Bro, Gaethje is like I think Gaethje and Poirier are just on like Gaethje, Poirier, Arman, like they're just above everyone else. I think Gaethje is up there with the top of lightweight still.
He's definitely a top guy. I mean, I'm not disputing that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just a Justin Gaethje hater. Like I like his style, obviously, but
I'm saying
Dan, he was looking good early. He was definitely looking good early, though.
Dan, like I like Gamrot, but Dan's getting dropped, getting double punched.
In the first round, he definitely got dropped early. He was getting beat up on the ground.
Like I just think Gaethje would have definitely took Hooker out of there. Especially we saw him drop Fiziev and then fluke a finish. But
yeah, exactly right, Paul. Like this guy said he hates MMA fights, but he loves Gamrot. I mean, Gamrot's like.
Gamrot doesn't have boring fights. And that's a crazy thing, bro. Gamrot doesn't even have boring fights.
Did you watch the RDA fight? Did you watch him fucking hold RDA against the fence for like 20 minutes? What was it, like 14 minutes?
Nah, I actually didn't watch it. I was in the car when that fight was running, and I saw RDA head kick him, and then I just kept driving. And then I looked back at my phone, I saw he won, and I was like, great.
He had kicked him like twice too. I mean, the guy's tough though. Like his durability, like the way he can recover from shots like that is insane.
Yeah, but I just don't understand how he always like he doesn't. Whenever he gets knocked down, you never see Gamrot get back up and he's like tired or something. Like he doesn't really show the damage. He just keeps getting knocked down. I've never
even that Dariush fight. I mean, he got right back up.
That Dariush shot was loud.
That was a nasty left hook. Yeah, you could hear that from like in the whole arena. I mean, that was crazy. But like, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Gamrot. The people like clearly they believe in this guy. Maybe they should do Sarukin versus Gamrot. Maybe. I don't know if they can do that because the first fight was really close.
There's no one for Arman to really fight.
Arman, bro, this is what happens when you're hanging out with Dina and fucking drama. Like, he's a curse to these UFC fighters.
Yeah, bro. He said that he tore his back riding a stationary bike, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah, he was trying to like.
I think he just couldn't make weight.
I think he got fucking nervous. I think he knew that like if he doesn't beat Islam this time, he's never gonna get another title shot. I feel like.
But that's not even true. Like if he would have lost, Islam was gonna move up soon anyways. I just don't. I think
not till Bilal's there. I feel like these guys they're like they don't fight each other. I mean, Islam says he'll be okay. He's willing to fight Bilal if he has to. Well, Bilal's not gonna fight him. So I don't know what's gonna happen with him moving up to 170.
I think Bilal will fight Islam, but I don't think he's gonna even keep. I don't even think he's gonna get past JDM. So
you don't think Bilal's getting past JDM?
Nah.
I'm a big Bilal hater, and I'll tell you right now, I think he's gonna be able to beat JDM. Like I've been betting JDM. I mean, like his takedown defense is not really good enough, but the one thing working for JDM is that like Bilal really isn't a finisher. So even if he does get takedowns on him, he's gonna be able to work.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think JDM is ever gonna feel at any point in danger to be hesitant on the feet or hesitant with trying to damage Bilal.
I mean, I could definitely see him. Maybe he's gonna have to knock him out. I feel like I don't know if I see him like doing enough to win rounds against Bilal.
I think he can win rounds on damage.
He's gonna have to hurt him, but Bilal's striking has gotten better,
like cuts or something, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean that Holland fight
to a split with Hafez, and Holland shouldn't. It
should have been unanimous. They should have been unanimous. I mean, the Hafez fight, he kept pulling
Hafez fight, whatever, bro. Like Hafez was literally injecting like
Yeah, he came in the short
he was
notice. Didn't
literally
really test
injecting
you.
chemicals straight into his veins before he hopped in the octagon. But the Holland should have been a unanimous decision, bro.
The Holland fight, I actually picked him. I just was my bet over 2.5 rounds there because I know they're both durable, and Holland's he was landing some shots over him, but like he wasn't really landing anything clean.
Nah, I don't
Like,
think Holland landed a single like actually damaging shot through. Holland's so underwhelming when you think he's gonna be good.
you know who's fighting? He's fighting someone now. Who's he fighting? He's fighting that guy from UK Ray. He's fighting in London, I think. The
Yeah,
end
I
of
know what
this
you're talking
month.
about. I forgot who it was though.
I've done really well picking Holland fights, but I might just know what a 45-70 is. Where is he, Kevin
No, I don't
Holland?
know what it is.
You don't know what 45-70 is?
Nah.
You gotta watch the interview of Rampage. Do you know the podcast on YouTube? The
No. I'm saying I've seen the clip. I'm just saying I don't know.
570. It's a gun. I think it's like a caliber of bullet. Bro, Holland's like, I feel like he's not really in it anymore. Like, he just kind of like, he's been getting finished a lot more now.
Oh, he's fighting Gunnar Nelson? Yeah, bro.
Gunnar Nelson, I think he's gonna, if he takes him down, he might just submit him. Like, hasn't fought in 2 years though, like, so. Holland, like, I feel like he's just showing up for paychecks at this point.
Yeah, I think they gave him a big raise when he took that fight against Hamza and he just stopped caring.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't even supposed to fight Hamza out there. Was he supposed to fight Nate Diaz?
Like, I think he was supposed to fight Li Jing Liang or D-Rod, one of them.
I think it was that Diaz fight, or Diaz fought Tony Ferguson then. Was it not? I think that was the one. Let's see.
No, sure, Diaz was supposed to fight Li Jing Liang.
Hamza.
Which is like thinking back, that's crazy matchmaking for them to try to give Tony Ferguson.
It was this one. It was this one. Okay, so he was supposed to fight Nate Diaz, and he missed. Who missed weight? I think Hamza missed weight. Then Nate Diaz like, I'm not taking this fight.
Pounds.
How many? He missed weight right there. And yeah, I mean, he like. Did you just see the fake glove touch by Chimaev there?
The fake. Oh yes, son. No one talks about it, bro. No one. Son, no one. People act like that wasn't a glove touch or something. He would have still lost, but I'm just saying that should definitely.
I mean, he would have stopped him anyways. I mean, but I picked Whitaker. Did you pick Chimaev to beat Whitaker? I might be the only one on YouTube picking Whitaker there.
Nah, I picked Chimaev. I don't think Whitaker's that good.
I mean, his grappling has never really been that good, obviously.
I think Whitaker's just kind of been figured out by middleweight.
Like, my reason for picking only reason for picking Whitaker, because like he wasn't finishing Usman. Usman's pretty tough though. He wasn't finishing. He didn't finish Gilbert Burns, but those guys have really good wrestling. Looking back on it, like I should have thought about that more. Well, I was like, he's just not finishing these guys. If he doesn't finish Whitaker in the first 2 rounds, he's probably not gonna win. So like that's the reason I was picking Whitaker, but obviously a really bad pick now. Looking back on it.
Honestly though, that even though I did pick Hamza, that win. Son, I feel like that win is a bit fluky, bro. Like he didn't actually get Whitaker into a position that any other fighter would choke from. It just so happened that his jaw just
he fucking took it. He was gonna take his head off. I don't think like.
I mean, no,
can't really do anything.
Whitaker said after the fight that it was something with he had previously had work on his jaw and it was bound, like it was just weak. He had no.
I don't think it would have mattered, honestly. I think he would have like fucking cranked his face now, probably there. Because the Hamza Chimaev's grappling is crazy, bro. Like the way he can like stay on you, like even when you're like trying to get back up, like he'll just fucking ride you. Like he does the same thing as Khabib, right? Khabib, he'll just like fucking make you carry their weight over and over. Like you get really fucking tired, you get exhausted. He has the same type of wrestling. Like I mean, him versus DDP is gonna be interesting for sure.
Nah,
who are you picking in that one? Are you picking
I'm picking Hamza round 1 again, bro.
Round 1, Hamza over DDP. You don't think DDP has a dog in him to survive that?
I really don't.
I think you can survive the first round. I mean, obviously I've seen DDP in trouble before. If you go back to that Brunson fight,
and
he was almost finished by it. Strickland fight. Strickland really didn't have him in that much trouble. Like it wasn't really hurting him or anything like that.
I mean, he wasn't hurting him, but So what do you think? Do you think Dricus is gonna stuff? You think Dricus is just gonna
I don't think
stuff
they're gonna stop
Hamza in
takedowns.
the first?
I think he's gonna get taken on early in the first rounds, and if he's probably gonna be live for a finish early, and the odds makers they do think he's gonna win that one. I think if it goes later, I think DDP is bro. His chin is just crazy. I mean, the guy he can take a shot. I mean, and he'll like pressure you, right? Like all he does is pressure people. Chimaev obviously like he's never fought anyone that can wrestle or grapple like Chimaev. So obviously the submission is gonna be live early for Chimaev. But I feel like if it goes later, like late second, third round, fourth round, Chimaev doesn't throw enough output on the feet. So I feel like DDP can take over. But like the first few rounds gonna be that's where he's gonna be in trouble.
So do you think that Dricus would survive what Usman went through in round 1?
I think so. I think he can. I think he's better than Usman at this
Okay,
point.
well, I guess that's just where the difference is. I think if Dricus is in that position where Usman was, I think he gets choked out.
Usman was he took the fight on short notice, so we can't forget about that too.
Yeah,
he
I
took
know,
that
but
fight on like
he said himself that he was training and ready. He was training for a fight, and it was on short notice. But I'm still saying I just believe that Usman is. If Usman,
you think we're gonna see Usman fight again, or you think they're just gonna he's just gonna be a podcaster now?
Do I think what?
Usman, you think we're gonna see him back soon?
Honestly, I don't even. I hope not anymore, bro. He's just gotten too old now. It's been like a year since.
You know which fight makes sense? Buckley versus Usman.
Yeah,
I think that's the only fight that makes sense right
Buckley
now.
was calling for. But
I think you should get that fight. I mean, Usman, like, he still thinks he's the king of welterweight right now. He still thinks that.
Yeah, I can't tell with that fight if Usman is gonna come and be like prime Usman out of nowhere, or if Buckley's just gonna like run through him and make him look old. Like,
but like my only problem with Chimaev is like he just doesn't throw enough strikes on the feet, bro. He's not busy enough, right? DDP, we know this guy can throw over 100 strikes over 25 minutes. Like obviously Chimaev has a lot of power right on the feet, but like I feel like if he gets kind of tired when he's dropping. I mean, obviously he can probably still get takedowns, but I don't know who I'm gonna pick in that one. I've been taking fucking DDP over everyone. I mean, I picked him over Whitaker, and that's the only fight that I bet him in.
but we've seen DDP not be able to finish. Like, I don't if DDP isn't finishing Strickland in the second fight when he has nothing coming towards him and he's the main aggressor, he can do anything he wants to him. I don't see it happening to Khamzat.
I don't think he's gonna finish Chimaev. I think Chimaev is really tough. I just think there's a chance, like small chance, that he can like make him grapple, get him a little tired, and like just put the pressure on him after in the second, third, fourth round. Maybe I think he's gonna be able to win by decision, maybe, but I'm not really sure I'm gonna pick in that one. That's the only fight that makes sense right now. 185 pounds. Maybe Imavov. I mean, he's right behind Chimaev.
Yeah,
What do you
but
think about
Imavov
Imavov
lost
versus
to
Izzy?
Strickland, so it's like,
What do you think about that performance that he had over Izzy?
I mean, I don't. I've seen I saw some people saying like they think that Imavov, that makes him like the number one contender like over Khamzat and stuff like that.
I don't think so.
I think I don't understand how, because Izzy's on like a 3-fight losing streak now. I don't really think like it's a good win from Imavov, but I think Izzy's kind of done.
Yeah. I mean,
Because we saw Imavov against Brendan Allen.
Allen's good early, man. Allen's problem is like he doesn't have the fight IQ and the grade.
He's just an idiot, bro. And every time I keep picking him because he's such a great fighter, and he's just an idiot, bro.
Yeah, I bet on Marvel live in the second on there. I just knew like the way he was like pulling guard and shit. Like when you see that happening, you know the guy's really fucking tired. Like so that was easy money on Marvel there.
But then even in the third of that fight, Allen could have still won it. He just kept just jumping to the floor, and
yeah, he was looking good on the feet. Also, he wasn't looking.
Yeah, he wasn't
looking terrible.
Doing good on the feet, and then just kept failing takedowns. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, well, let's just take a look at this London card, bro. We got this London card coming up soon.
Brady
versus
Brady's
Leon.
about to dominate Leon Edwards.
You think so? You think he's just gonna dominate him, Brady?
Bro, I was so ready for Brady to. I thought Brady was gonna fight JDM,
Yeah, he was gonna fight JDM. Then he
Yeah. I
placement
was so
for
ready for that fight. I
Shavkatov.
thought Brady was gonna win. I think Brady's really good.
Brady can wrestle, right? Like, but like
Yeah, no,
on the
Brady's
feet,
a really
his
good
strike
grappler.
is okay also, but like doesn't have a lot of power on the feet. I feel like he
Yeah,
can
no, but
wrestle though. He can
his
wrestle.
striking's improved in the since the Bilal fight.
I'm probably gonna go Leon, man. I feel like Leon can get this one done. The only problem with Leon is that fact that he doesn't like he's so low output, bro. Like
I think he's
my
gonna
only
get
problem
smudged.
with Leon. Like, I mean, I remember how many people were picking Kobe over him. That was bro. Like he
I
could
was
have
not
finished
one of
him
those
too.
people. That was insane. I never understood that.
Kobe, right? Kobe.
People that thought after he just handedly beat Usman that Kobe
Yeah.
was gonna come and like that just made no
That
sense.
first Usman fight, man, I bet on Usman live in like the third round. I bet $800 on Usman in the third round. And you know, I actually turned the TV off after like in the fifth round because I was like, "There's no way he's gonna fucking. There's anything crazy gonna happen now." I
And
turned the TV off. Then I was like waiting to get paid. You know, when you're like fucking refreshing your book,
yeah,
like your betting app, and you're waiting to get paid.
yeah.
And I seen that it's like you lost your bet. I mean, I seen the fucking red, and I was like, "Fuck, what the fuck happened?" Then I go back and watch the fight. I was shocked, bro. I could not fucking believe that he had kicked him in like
Yeah.
the last 2 minutes. That's like, you know, and this is the fight game, bro. Anything can happen in the fight game, right?
Yeah, that's what that's what I mean, that's not like a fluke, but it's like, man, Usman was up 3-1 and then he was winning the fifth. It was kind of sad, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Leon has a good chance here. I mean, he's the underdog, right? So like, it depends where his mindset's at right now. Because if he like stuffs takedowns from Brady, I think he's gonna be able to like be the much better striker. He can land elbows in the clinch, leg kicks. Brady's striking doesn't really impress me all that much. But like
You don't think his striking looked good against Burns?
Burns, bro, Burns is done, man.
Yeah, no, Burns is done, but I don't know. But
Like,
I mean, I don't even think the fight will be on the feet. I think he could just smudge Leon against the fence.
do you think he's as good as Bilal? His wrestling and grappling?
I think that because Bilal has great takedown defense. Like, I don't think his takedown defense is as bad as Leon's. Like,
Yeah, of course. Bilal's, I mean, that's his game, right? Wrestling.
Brady he doesn't have the best takedowns, but I think once he gets people down, he can control them very well. He just couldn't get Bilal down.
I'll agree with you on that. He does have really good control. Him and Sabatini, right? I mean, I've been betting on Sabatini as underdog in the UFC. The only time I've got a Sabatini pick wrong was against Diego Lopez.
Yeah.
And that's the only one because like I've seen Diego get it taken on by Brito. I've seen him get taken on by Evloev. I was like, maybe Sabatini can take him on.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I think Volk's
about
about
right
to
now.
go in there and treat him just like Yair.
You think Volk? Bro, I'm picking Diego. I think people are sleeping on Diego right now. I think he can fucking find that chin.
You don't think that it's just gonna be the Yair fight all over again, bro?
Bro, Yair is like not as he doesn't have the cardio. I feel like as like Diego can still he's got more grade. Yair's got good kickboxing from range, but like does he have like he's got okay submission skills? I don't think Yair's like that high level.
No, I don't think Yair is good at all. I'm just saying in the way of like Lopez.
His cardio, does kind of worry me though. Like if
his
he gets taken
cardio isn't good, and he's gonna get taken down by Volk. It's not like there's no way Volk can't take him down.
Are you not worried that Volkanovski might be hesitant? He might take pictures out there, worried about his chin.
Nah, I don't think.
Diego hits hard, man. I mean, you seen what he almost put out Ortega in the first round. Did you not see that? Like,
yeah,
Ortega's fucking
he
tough.
put him out and then woke him up with the next shot.
Yeah, I don't think Volkanovski's taking that shot.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna land that shot on Volkanovski.
I'm picking Diego, man. I think Diego. I'm just waiting to get like plus 150 on Diego.
I mean,
like,
bro,
I think
he's just winging hooks when you like Diego's really like his striking.
He's got
not
tight
like
boxing and then the clinch too. The way he knocked out Sadiq Yusuf with an uppercut.
with the uppercuts, but I don't know.
I'm picking Diego. Maybe I'm biased on that one. I mean, he's my lock of the week
Volk
over
fought,
Yusuf.
Volk fought like himself against Ilya. He just got knocked out, but even he was coming
Nah,
off
he
the knock.
wasn't, bro. Like I remember that fight too, right? I remember that one. Like he was looking okay, but like he was just scared of the power. Like obviously there's a
I don't
reason,
think he
right, that
was
he was scared
scared
of
of
the
the power.
power.
I think he would have fought like that with
Did you
Ilya.
not see the way he's like the way he's like Volkanovski? He'll land a shot. He'll like land a combination. That he'll like move away like this, right? He's like the way he keeps his chin up in the
Yeah,
air,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean, right? Like when you
Yeah,
watch
but
Volkanovski
that's what I'm
fight.
saying though. He always you can find like
Yeah, he
him
has a
exiting
pretty
like
good
that in his
exit. Like
whole fight.
when he lands his combination, he'll exit out of the way, like from the counter. So maybe if you can do that, maybe he's gonna have a really good chance to win. You can maybe wrestle because I don't think I see Diego submitting him. Like I don't know. I've seen like Volkanovski in submission attempts where the guy is just not gonna tap.
Yeah,
We
and if
know
he
that. I
does
know that
submit him,
much.
he must have got like dropped
He's gonna have
and
to put him to
then
sleep. I feel
yeah.
like he's gonna have to put him to sleep with the submission to get him out of there. I think a knockout is the way I see it. He ran through Ortega. You mean Diego? Yeah, I mean you
I
mean
mean
Volkanovski.
he
He
didn't
didn't
really
run.
run he didn't really run
Yeah, he
through
was in some
Ortega.
dangerous submission attempts in that fight, like 2 submissions that I can remember off the top of my head. But Ortega, he dropped him too, right? Didn't Ortega drop him with the straight right? Then he jumped
No,
on him
no,
with the
no, no.
submission.
He didn't drop him. He didn't drop him.
No, I think he did. Let me see if I can.
Nah,
Also, I think he did drop him, bro. I think it was like a counter, like Ortega. I'm not saying he's shinny. I'm not Ortega. I mean, I'm Volkanovski. Let's see. I think he did drop him there. I made an edit on this one. Let's see. I think it's this one right here. Let's see if I can find it here.
Oh no, you say he dropped Diego Lopez. I didn't.
Well, no, yeah, he didn't drop Diego. I think he dropped Volkanovski, right?
Oh,
It's this one right here. I think he dropped.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was like
yeah.
he caught.
I mean, but that's not a drop. That's a sweep.
Yeah, he caught the kick. Then he hit him with the straight left.
No, that wasn't a straight left. He's just walking forward. He just posted his hand up on his head. He didn't even punch him.
Let me see it.
Nigga about to put it in 2 times.
I want to see it. That's fair. I think he got dropped there.
No, bro.
The way he dropped Islam was crazy. Yeah, it was like okay, he was
like,
kind of slipped, but he did hit him with the straight left there.
That's just kind of like a sweep. I mean, or I guess he kind of finished a single leg or anything. I don't know, but
what do you think about this fight? I mean, John Blachowicz versus Carlos.
Oh man, bro, I just posted a video about this shit today. Jan is going to dominate Oberg.
I don't think he's gonna dominate, but I'm already bet him at plus
Jan
25.
is the most underrated contender in the UFC right now, bro. He hasn't lost. He hasn't had a definitive loss in like 4 years, bro.
It was like Glover. I mean, that was the only one that I can remember.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Glover was his last definitive loss, bro.
Yeah, I bet him over Rockets at plus 200. Bet him over Ankalaev. I know I got lucky there because Ankalaev should have won that fight, if we're being honest.
Nah, no, you shouldn't have. I mean, I don't give him. It just goes with if you give him the 10.
He won the first round. I think he won the
that's
the second, third round.
The first round.
Ankalaev won the first round. I think he won the first round and fifth round.
Jan won 1, 2, and 3, and then Ankalaev won 4, and they gave him.
I mean, it was definitely close. I can't disagree with you. It was definitely the first round was close. Like they're both like it was like you could go. The first round could go either way. I mean, that one. But yeah, John, he's been a plus 200 underdog. He actually looks better when he's underdog. Like then he like shows up better. I feel like.
Yeah, I
mean, he's coming back after injuries now.
Those because especially now that we've seen Ankalaev fight Pereira, Ankalaev didn't like buckle to Pereira's leg kicks at all, but when he fought Jan.
Yeah, I mean he's still. I think he's gonna look okay. I don't think he's gonna get blown out of the water like some people might think.
Oh wait, are you picking Oberg?
No, I already bet Blachowicz at plus 25.
By what decision?
No, money line. I don't know. He might. I think he's probably gonna win by decision, but like money line's good enough. I think he can win. Honestly, I think John can win.
I think he could finish. Oberg.
Yeah, Big Ank is a man, bro. He's been working. He's been trying to get the belt for so long, and he hasn't had the easy road, right? Like Poatan.
Bro, you holding up people against the cage, bro. I can't respect you.
You're just a hater, bro. You're just a fucking hater.
I'm not a hater, bro. I was just talking about how much I love Sean Brady.
Like, then how can you not like Ankalaev? I mean, the guy, I mean, he held him against the cage
Tom
sometimes.
Brady gets people down, and he is actively always trying to get to a position to submit them.
I mean, it's not his fault that Perez takedown defense looked better, right? Like he was stuffing all takedowns from
Yeah, but
Ankalaev.
but once he stuffed your takedown, you're just kneeing the thigh at the fence for 3 minutes.
But like it's on Pera like to be able to work out of that position, right? Some MMA, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like and he was landing the more head strikes too. Like the only thing Pera was landing was leg kicks in there. Mostly he caught him with like left hook here and there.
Didn't go down to him. I think Pereira was banking on him getting hurt by the leg kicks later in the fight.
I mean, those don't really affect Ankalaev. I think he took like 40 leg kicks from Rockets too. Like he's just one of those guys that'll mark you down.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that just goes back to tell me that Jan is just different, bro.
Yeah, my only worry is the neck injuries. He's coming back after some neck injuries. So
the shoulder surgeries he got.
Yeah, maybe that might play a factor. But Carlos, I don't know, man. Carlos, he's definitely got power. He's quick. It's not like he's in his early 20s or like late 20s, right? He's like 35. And I picked him over Ozdemir, but this isn't. I didn't think he was gonna finish him. Obviously, Ozdemir is really tough. A lot of people thought he was gonna finish him, but like, it was really close, man. Ozdemir was like tick for tack on the feet. It was like basically like the striking number. Let me see if I can pull it up here. UFC stats. The striking numbers were really close. I mean, obviously he was able to land the better shots there. Like I remember, like it was really fucking close. Look, Ozdemir landed 96 strikes. Norberg landed 98. Like, I don't think he looked that good over John. I mean, over Ozdemir. And Ozdemir is like not as good as Blachowicz for sure. Blachowicz has power. His left body kick is nasty, bro. You remember that raise? He cooked his fucking body for like the whole fight.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. Jan's kicks are insane, but that's. I mean, that's just a big part of his game. That's how he was doing good against Ankalaev.
Yeah, I mean, if I just said that, we're both wrong. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
So how does Oldberg win? Like, what does he do?
He's gonna have to like maybe like catch him with a shot. He's definitely quick. He's got good leg kicks too. Like, but John just built like a fucking just built different, bro. John is 42, man. I know like these guys. He's 42 years old, but
yeah, I mean, it's 205, bro.
Yeah, it's not like that much of a factor. If it was like 155, 170, like there's definitely like you got to worry about that more.
His power, his pressure, and his age. I mean, I think Pereira is more powerful than Carlos Oldberg.
Yeah, for sure. The only time I've seen like, I mean, he's been knocked out before, so like, well, his durability has held up recently. Glover kind of rocked him. I mean, maybe he was worried about getting taken down there. Glover has sneaky power too. I mean, Molly McCann's on the main card, bro. What the fuck are we doing right now? It's still Nunes. They found the worst fighter for Molly Meatball McCann Crusher. The worst fighter ever.
And then she's probably gonna lose again.
Yeah. I would honestly, I don't think he's gonna lose this one, but Stella Nunes is just fucking dog shit.
It's not even terrible. Like it's to the point where like I think the UFC has to be doing this to troll because this is like the third person they found with like a near 50-50 record to try to feed Molly McCann.
I mean, they love Molly Meatball. I mean, I don't even know why. She had some knockouts. I mean, like she knocked out Hannah Goldie. She knocked out Carolina. And that fight was like, I think Carolina was winning that fight before she got hit with the spinning elbow. Bobita is like, is even in the UFC anymore? I'm not really sure Bobita is in the UFC anymore. You know, Bobita and Nina Drama were there beefing on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter. I saw that.
I just signed up for Andra's OnlyFans, bro.
Nina Drama actually has me blocked on Twitter, but
I don't know. Nina Drama's okay, I guess, but like it's kind of cringe. Her content's kind of cringe sometimes. Blachowicz and Oldberg need to meet up in the middle and have a slap-off competition. I'm probably gonna take Blachowicz in that one. Bro, Blachowicz is like he's fucking built different. I mean, because he took a lot of leg kicks. He should have won that Pereira fight. It was just I think he lost the fight based on optics. Like mostly, like he was so tired the way he was like sitting down after before the red dot. It just doesn't.
Take, bro.
Optics play a big factor in MMA scoring too. What do you think about that Pereira and Blachowicz fight?
Bro, I'm so happy that
You
someone
think the right guy
actually
won there or
enjoyed
no?
this. I think that
Are you still there?
Jan definitely won that fight, bro.
Okay, I think he might be cutting in and out, guys.
Oh wait, you can't hear me?
Brother, are you still there?
Hold
Okay, I don't know. I think he left. I just signed up for on just OnlyFans. Oh, good fucking luck, brother. How much is OnlyFans for Andrade? Who wins Holloway versus Lopez? Yo, what happened?
Yo, hello, can you hear me?
Mike's like,
Can you hear me?
Mike, let me see. Maybe it's my fucking mic. Yo,
Yo.
I can hear you now. What happened?
Yo, I was saying I was happy someone actually said that, bro. I believe I thought Jan won the fight too, bro.
I mean, I gave it to Pereira just because of the optics, but like, yeah, I wouldn't have been. I picked Pereira. I mean, I bet him there, but like, I wouldn't have been mad if they gave it to
No,
Blowovich.
I picked Pereira too, but when I watched it, I was like, dang, like I thought they were about to give it to Jan.
I mean, I think the first round, I mean, it was Blowovich. Second, I was Pereira. Third round, I mean, could have gone to Blowovich because he was landing good shots on the feet over Pereira too. He was landing leg kicks, landing
Yeah,
countering him really
the
well.
majority of everything Pereira landed was body shots.
Yeah, and that definitely like the way he's like on the back foot, the optics. I mean, that plays a big factor. Right? We've seen Umar versus Marab. Like when one guy's like celebrating at the end, like
Yeah,
blocking forward for pressure, like it plays a big factor in scoring MMA with these judges.
did you pick Umar or Marab?
I picked Umar. I had so much money in Umar there.
Oh,
I was
I
pretty
picked
confident.
Marab.
That was a good pick in Marab because he just finds a way to win, bro. The guy is clearly like he can take a shot because he took some clean right hands from Umar.
You know, I picked Marab to beat Umar, but I'm probably gonna pick Sean to beat him in the rematch. Why
picked Sean.
You started shaking your head immediately,
Bro, that's not gonna happen. Sean O'Malley can't fucking takedown defense is never gonna get better.
It doesn't have to get his.
If he doesn't knock him out
have to
early,
get
like
better, though.
if he doesn't knock him out early, like I don't see how he wins. I'm not really sure.
We watched it though. It was
he only had one good moment. I mean, he only had one good moment when he hurt him to the body. That should have been 49, 40, 48. I don't know how they scored 2 rounds for O'Malley there. Like I bet him there. I don't know how. Honestly, I can't tell you how they did score that fight for like 2 rounds for O'Malley. I only give him 1 round.
In round 5, he had hurt him in round 5. I think O'Malley can adjust him because he also wasn't very aggressive in the fight.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna beat Marab. I mean, I don't think I'll bet on O'Malley. It's probably gonna be like plus 150, plus 200 this time. I mean, I'm not even crazy about the fight. I mean, I'll watch it for sure. But
yeah, no. I wish they were doing Marab versus Pantoja. I think that'd be
Pantoja right now. Like, who's gonna fight?
They're
Flyweights, bro. Like, they don't get Pantoja's respect, right? He's still like number 7 on the pound for pound list.
Who?
Crazy, Pantoja.
Oh, I thought they had moved him up to the top 5 finally.
No, he's out of the top 5. I'm not even sure why, because they don't respect flyweights as much.
Yeah, but I mean, DJ was pound for pound at one point. So, I mean, I just think, I don't know. I just think that a lot of people just don't respect Pantoja in general.
You think there's anyone that can beat Pantoja at 125 right now? Maybe Manel Cap. You think Manel Cap has a good chance or not?
Nah, I think ironically, I think the one person that could have did it, they kicked him out of the UFC. So I don't even think
Mokaev.
Yeah, I think Mokaev would have probably had the best chance to win off of some like bullshit, but I think Pantoja is just a level above them.
I think Cop might have a good chance though, because if you can stuff takedown striking, I feel like he's a better striker. But like Pantoja's striking is getting better too. Like the way he throws body kicks, knees up the middle.
Like that Erceg fight was really close. That was kind of, but
yeah, that Erceg fight. I mean, like I did bet him there, and I was like, holy shit, he's gonna lose the fight. And Erceg made a mistake in the 5th round. He went for like a takedown on him. I don't know why the fuck you would do that.
Yeah, it's like some Bobby Green shit. I don't know what that was about.
Yo, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Raw Dog and Kai France have a chance, in my opinion.
No way they give Brandon another fucking title shot.
You mean Royval? Okay, yeah. I think he should. I think he should get a shot. I think he should, bro. Honestly, I think he should. I know
Bro,
he
you
lost
can't
him
just
already
keep giving
twice.
Royval infinite
He's
title
taking
shots.
out these top contenders. I mean, he took out Tetsuya Taira. He took out Moreno. Like, I know those are close matchups, but like,
Yeah, and
he's earning it, right? It's not like they
and
just
that
like
Tyra fight really hurt me, bro.
like
Finding out Tyra didn't know how to strike really hurt me, bro.
bro, like the fact. I mean, he can strike, but like
Nah, he's
obviously it's
just
not
not
as
on
good
the
as
level of like the top
Royval.
5 within the striking. He just can't compete on the feet. He's a good grappler though.
I just think he's gonna take down Royval again. I mean, we just seen him get taken on over and over, and I don't think he's gonna gas. And I think his striking is better than Tetsuya Taira. Like the first fight, I know people hate on Pantoja because he's like kind of boring when he gets takedowns on people. Like sometimes he'll get a submission, and most times he'll just lay on you. Well, like it is what it is, right? It's MMA. I mean, Cop
Yeah,
has the
but
best chance.
I
I
actually
think so
think
too.
Pantoja fights are entertaining. I don't think Pantoja's a boring fighter.
I like Pantoja, man. I mean, I had a parlay with him over Asakura. That was easy money there.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't even know how you ended up in there with him, but I think Pantoja will like do good against Marab. I think that's a bad matchup for Marab.
Maybe, right? Maybe you can take his back, maybe, but like, I don't know. I can see Marab marching him down.
You think Marab could take down Pantoja and control him?
I think so. I think he could. I think he could. I mean, Umar's a lot bigger, right, than Pantoja, and
Yeah, but
I
I
think
mean, you
he
couldn't
could.
do it to like Aldo or like.
Aldo, who the hell takes on Aldo? Tell me anyone that's taken on Aldo held him down. The only time I've seen someone like when someone hurt him, I think it's Max Holloway when he hurt him to the bottom, like hurt him
I mean,
on the feet.
he also couldn't really get any control time off of like who was it? Jan. Yeah, Jan. He kept taking down Jan, but he wasn't at no point did he like actually
I mean,
hold him.
Jan's just not an easy guy to like control the mat. The only time
Yeah,
I've
but
seen Jan get
Pantoja
taken
isn't
down
gonna
was
be.
Song Dong, I think, in the first round. He was putting it on him in the 5th round. Yeah, he was. Moreno, like he just looked off in that fight, bro. Royval fight.
You know
Like in
that
Mexico City.
Albazi fight was amazing, bro.
Oh my god, that was the worst fight I've seen from Abazi ever. Like,
yeah, Albazi literally just he was clocked in as Calvin Kattar for a day. I don't know what that was about.
I don't even know how he got that fight. He robbed Karkar France in that first fight. I did pick
Yeah, no,
Abazi in that one.
that was worse than Gamrot Armand. That was a worse robbery than Armand Gamrot for a fact.
Or like Marshall versus Martin Santos last week. How the fuck
I
did
mean,
this score that for
I also
Santos?
thought Ozzy Diaz should have lost.
Yeah, I bet on Santos there, and that was my only losing bet on the card. It is what it is, you know. I mean, I think the only reason he lost that fight was because of he wasn't landing anything clean on Ozzy Diaz in the second, third round. He was landing some shots here and there, but Ozzy was catching. I watched the fight back, right? I was trying to watch it with no bias. I watched it back, and I think it should have been maybe split. I was kind of shocked that it was unanimous for Diaz. But he almost finished in the 3rd round, and Santos got a takedown in the 3rd round, which he really didn't do anything with. I could honestly, like, I can't really dispute with the judges too much on that 29-20 for Ozzy Diaz. I think it was okay. I mean, it wasn't that bad. The bad decision was the next fight, Marshall versus Santos. I don't know how the fuck they score that for Santos. Are you still there? Okay, bro. Can you still hear me, or you're cutting in and out again? Moreno just fight Royval like a dumbass, spamming overhand rights. He looked off. I mean, they were fighting elevation, so I'm not really sure what happened there. I think his connection might be cutting in and out. I'm gonna end the stream soon, anyways, guys. I'm gonna be out of here soon. I gotta leave after in a bit. Cop was gonna win that fight either way. The Asu fight was not competitive at all. Yeah, I mean, I know people are like complaining about the eye pokes. I mean, there are definitely some eye pokes, but like it really wasn't Coppa's fault, right? Because he kept like Almabai was kept running away from him, turning his head, and Coppa was trying to line him up for a finishing. I mean, sequence. Consider who wins between Holloway versus Lopez when thinking about that Volkanovski versus Lopez fight. I mean, Holloway is definitely good. So is Diego, but I feel like Diego has more power than Holloway. He hits hard, man. Like in the first round, he's super aggressive in the first round. Whereas Holloway's gonna take his time and like be a technician out there. Diego's like he's willing to like stay in the line of fire to like fucking sprawl. Cop is also hit or miss. Yeah, his fight with Nicolau, like I was watching that fight back for the Almamea fight, like to do research for that, and I was like, he could have won that fight. I mean, Nicolau fight, but his only problem is that he'll just like take pictures out there when he's too worried about getting taken on. Um, I think well, you for UFC bets, me and him, we probably should do a breakdown sometime. Cop with the 4 eye pokes shouldn't even get a title shot. Bro, I mean, it wasn't that many eye pokes. I only remember like one. There was only like one eye poke in that fight. It wasn't that many. Yeah, Moreno, like he looked better. I mean, I was happy that he won that Albazi fight because Albazi's like a fraud. I don't think Albazi's all that good. Like he came back out for a layoff and he looked terrible. And he was tough though. Albazi's definitely tough because I think most people they probably would have got finished for sure. Dude, he scraped. I've seen the pictures after of Omabaya. Maybe because I'm biased. Maybe because I bet on the cop. So maybe I'm biased. But like, yeah, the eye poke. I mean, the one that got him was pretty bad. Consider who wins between Holloway versus Lopez. I remember math, bro. I don't know if I remember math works like that. Maybe I'm like, I want Diego to win, and I think he can win. I don't care. No one's gonna be able to convince me to pick Volkanovski there. I mean, I get it. I mean, he should be the betting favor over Lopez. He's a former number one pound for pound fighter. I just maybe I just can't see it because I'm too fucking biased on Lopez. But I think Lopez has a good chance early, like hurt him early. My only problem is like he'll like give up takedowns and control and like look for submissions off his back, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to catch him in submission because Volkanovski trains with Craig, right? Craig Jones. So it's gonna be tough submitting Volkanovski off your back. Cop is hit or miss. Yeah, I do agree with that. Pull up the link. Right, the link is in the Discord. If you click the Discord link, you can hop in right now. I don't drop the link in the chat because we get some trolls sometimes in here hopping in. I don't want anyone like doing something pulling out something crazy. I remember Walters, bro. I dropped my breakdown just last night. If you check my breakdown, all my picks are in my breakdown. Do you think Lopez can win decision over Volkanovski? I think there's a chance if he can win the first 3 rounds. It's gonna be tough though. Like I want him to like. I think it's gonna be for him to win like at a high probability. He's gonna finish him early. We've seen him go out there win decision over Ortega, so it's not like it can't happen. But like you can see that he starts to slow down later. What do you mean the link? Okay, the link. Is that what is that? Let me see if I can. I'm on StreamYard right now, so I don't know if I can click that from my StreamYards. Let me see. Yeah, I can't click it from here. But I'll go watch it, alright, brother. Yeah, I dropped a breakdown. I did tape study, and I dropped my breakdown right after. Yeah, I see the link. I see it. I see it right there. Guys, I'm gonna be out here. We've been here almost 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'll see you guys next one. Appreciate you guys watching as always, hanging out with us. We'll probably do another breakdown. I mean, I'll probably do a live preview with Vulcan at end of this week. And yeah, I'm gonna be out of here, guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate anyone that hopped in earlier. What was his name? Caleb, I think his name was Caleb. We got a gifted membership from Nate Brown. Appreciate that gifted membership, Nate, as always, brother. Appreciate that. Guys, can we get some W's for Nate? But I gotta get out of here, guys. See you guys in the next one. And I'll definitely do a live stream for this card. I know I couldn't do one last week, but I'll definitely do one for this week. And I'll see you guys maybe Thursday and Friday, and then we'll all be live for the fight companion. So if you guys want to see my breakdown, I mean, I already uploaded the full card breakdown. If I do end up placing bets, I mean, there's a link in my channel. It's all free, so it's not gonna, it's not behind a paywall or anything. You guys can see it if I have any bets on any card coming up. I bet on LFA PFL. Sometimes PFL is gonna be back in April. Can't wait for PFL to be back. See you guys next one later, guys. Take care.